Hi, it's Jeff.
And Denise from Mousesteps.com.
And this is episode number 25 of Mousesteps Weekly.
Sponsored by Theme Park Connection in Winter Garden, Florida.
Who are still all over the news selling their Haunted Mansion replica.
Did they not sell it yet?
I think they're still selling it.
I'll have to check that out. And Maple Leaf Tickets, our official ticket sponsor.
Out of Kissimmee, Florida. Get some tickets. Good deals on tickets there. This has been an extremely busy week in Central Florida. Yes. But we will start off with more of Be Our Guest restaurant.
And this is a cast member showing us the menu out front. And we actually got to see more of the restaurant than we had before, in the past week since it's been open to
they're
guests.
Giving us little teases. We're getting a little further in. We get to see Beast's Library today, which is actually the area. Oh, there's all the cast member outfits.
Service area.
And they're waving to us as we take this little tour.
And they yelled like Bon Jour.
Yes.
So that was nice.
Very animated, as they should be.
And there is the Beauty and the Beast. What do you call it? Stained glass?
Well, they're actually tile. Yes, tile, like in the castle, like in Cinderella Castle. And here you have the. This is where you would order. If you look down, you see the machines where you place your order for the lunch.
But when you go into the library area, they have, it looks like you can order there too.
Right, so I think it's just one big long hallway that goes around the corner. You can order there, or if those are full, you just keep walking and go around. We don't know how this works yet.
We haven't done it yet.
So it's all speculation, so it could be 100% wrong.
And these suits of armor, each one is a little different. Like they have unique, you might find a little lion insignia on one.
And they whisper things
to you.
And they
talk. Well, I don't know if they whisper or talk, but you can't really hear them when a lot of people are around. But when everybody's kind of gone, you can hear them sneeze or.
And it looks like those are the new RFID next gen bracelet, tap and pay, whatever you want to call it. I think those are the new.
They're getting ready.
They're getting ready. They're getting ready for you.
Oh, don't say! I hate that song.
And here, and it's very warm by this real fire they have there.
The real fire. It's not a real fire.
Doesn't it look like there should be
portraits,
faces or people there?
And maybe there will be.
Maybe Phil will be up there, perhaps.
I don't think so.
And here are some more decor items for
and I had to look up to see if this was really the library because I couldn't find it. I mean, it looks just like the library, but I don't see very many books.
There are books. You'll see. There's
a few books. And there's the touch screen.
Right.
And we couldn't see what the food items were on the screen.
There's another tap and pay register thingy there. And there's some books. Look, books.
Oh,
books,
I see. I know.
Books,
I
hundreds
see
of books.
A few books.
Thousands of books.
There's not thousands of books. No.
But so there you go.
There's no books like around.
Well, because the books are hidden behind the curtains there.
I don't know. It looks sort of like Haunted Mansion wallpaper to me.
Yes, but now we're going into the main room again.
The main ballroom.
The main ballroom.
And there's still 2 dining rooms we have not yet seen.
But we hope to see those this week, I'm sure. I hope, anyway. I should say I hope. So again, this is the main ballroom. What's cool about it is there's people eating there. This was but it was actually the very first day of the cast
member previews testing.
Well, these were the cast members that actually work at Be Our Guest restaurant, and they were testing on themselves. Oh boy!
And there's the dessert cart.
But here we go. It's the dessert cart.
This was the one thing that was really cool to see while we were there.
Yes, they have strawberry cream cheese cupcakes.
And triple chocolate cupcake, lemon meringue cupcake,
chocolate cream puffs, passion fruit cream puffs,
and the lemon raspberry cream puff.
And the star of the show, the gray stuff. Up in the right-hand corner, there is a bowl of, hopefully, delicious gray stuff.
I don't know if it's a star of the show yet. We'll see when we dine there in the next month.
Something tells me there's chocolatiness in the gray stuff.
I think it's supposed to be like an Oreo. I try not to overly research it.
Well, we will see, but I'm looking forward to testing that for research purposes, of course.
And each dessert is just $3.99, so you could actually test out a number of them.
Which we probably will. Oh, and there's a closer up view of the snow. I think it's really neat with the snow effect. It really brings you into the story, and that's going to be very cool.
I think the restaurant is one of the most gorgeous restaurants I've ever seen, so I'm really looking forward to getting to actually see the rest of it.
Yeah, just what we've seen is highly detailed, highly immersive. It's amazing. Everywhere you look, you see more little things, more references from the movies. And I like you're about to see the place settings. It's your napkin is in the form of a rose.
It's like the theming of a cruise line restaurant, but on steroids.
Now here's one of the rooms we haven't seen in person yet. It's the West Wing.
And there's the portrait of the prince, and he'll turn into the beast as the rose petals
Yeah,
fall.
there's an enchanted rose petal also to be seen in that room, and as the petals fall, like Denise says,
And this
they
is
change.
the Rose Gallery.
The Rose Gallery.
And there's a 7-foot centerpiece of Beauty and the Beast, and it's like a real music box.
And if you look up, there's supposed to be a special chandelier in the shape of a rose. So again, more hidden things. It's attention to detail, I think, is what will make this a place to be.
And you'll want to book it early, because I think for many months this is going to be something that's hard to get.
It's completely sold out for dinner for the first 3 months that reservations are available. So you can walk in any day for lunch, though, and have full access to the whole restaurant. So that's what I would suggest if you just want to check it out, see all the details and things, and
it's
get in.
It's a moderately priced restaurant, so I like that about it.
Yeah, the prices are very, very reasonable. So we're looking forward to giving a full review after we dine there.
We're heading now to Bon Jour Village Gifts. We were there yesterday for a cast member preview.
And these items, what are they?
The cups, and this is from the Be Our Guest restaurant, correct?
Correct. This is the Be Our Guest restaurant
cups
dishware.
And dishware, right. There's all kinds of different plates and cups and glasses, and these aren't always here.
No, we saw them the very first day we went to the previews, which was Sunday. I guess it was only the second day it was opened, and they disappeared. They quickly disappeared.
It was actually the Saturday.
The Saturday night, correct. That's correct. And they disappeared, even though they limit how many of these that you can buy. I think you're only allowed to buy 1 4-pack per person.
Or 4 items per guest. But the thing is, if you have a family of 4, 16 plates can walk right out that door.
Yeah, and these goblets, we've just found out, are also being sold at Disney California Adventure, Buena Vista Street. So interesting.
We headed over to Gaston's Tavern, and there were executives and Imagineers. And look, you have also Gaston.
Yes, Gaston. We love Gaston. I told him he's doing a great job of keeping that awful beast away from the village.
Someone yelled nice pads at him.
But very important, shank update. Shank update. Last week we reported of the small size of the pork shank. Look at my sad face.
I don't think that was a sad face for the small shank.
But the shank has grown. It has increased in size.
Just like the cinnamon rolls were like enormous.
I mean, look at the size of that thing. It's huge. So just like our bellies, the shank and the cinnamon roll has really, really increased heavily in size since we reported. So plenty of shank to go around. This cup, the Gaston or the LeFou's Brew cup, has been traveling around Fantasyland and other areas of the park too.
I'm not really happy about that. I think it should be unique to one area.
And here's a close-up shot you took of the Pinocchio version of the cup.
With Jiminy Cricket on the back. It really is just stickers, put on the cup.
It's the same cup, basically.
It is exactly the same cup.
And it's also at Sleepy Hollow Refreshments, which to me, this is the coolest of the 3. It's the Headless Horseman. And as you could see, it comes with a fountain beverage for $7.99.
So did you actually say cool? You like it?
I kind of like and look at it's Ichabod Crane.
I don't like it. I don't like the
you don't
whole
like
sticker
the whole
thing.
idea
No, I don't
of
like it.
It's the same cup. And I agree. It would be nicer if you had a special cup for LeFou.
I do love the waffle chicken sandwich, though.
Yes, and of course we had to pick one up at Sleepy Hollow when we were researching those nice new cups
For
that you love so much.
research purposes only.
And it was delightfully good, of course.
And next we're heading to the Pirates ride. Jeff, I said Pirates of the Caribbean earlier, and he's like, Caribbean.
It doesn't matter. I think both ways are correct, so do not feel shame on how you say the pirates. But anyway, as far as the pirate goes, we had very poor luck of seeing these new mermaids.
Very poor luck. We rode it 3 times and saw no mermaids.
And the rest of the time, it was closed. So I don't know. They must be having trouble with the mermaids.
The effect.
Right. It's actually a projection effect on the water, and it's very hard to see apparently, but we wouldn't know because we have not really seen it. We have seen this, though. This is the actual mermaid that's laid out in the beach.
A mermaid skeleton.
Yeah, the skeleton of the mermaid on the beach. So
Jeff likes to say it's Ariel, but it's not.
I would say that. I would never say such a
said that.
thing.
And
although there is a crab that's also by there, very suspiciously like Sebastian. But I would not say such an
It
awful
really
thing.
isn't. We don't know which mermaid this is.
It's the mermaid from the movie. Or one of the mermaids from the movie. If you remember, there were multiple mermaids.
I don't remember much about the movie anymore.
Anyway, moving on to Country Bear Jamboree, which recently reopened, but unfortunately it reopened with a
big cuts.
Yes, about 5 minutes of cuts, actually.
Everyone thought Little Buford would end up being cut, but Devilish Mary is gone.
Yes, one of my favorites. I loved Devilish Mary, and I also loved all the banter from the other bears and Henry.
Right, they cut a lot of the jokes.
But there were positives. They did redo the seats, much more comfortable seats now.
And the sound is good.
Right. And the bears themselves, some are hits and some are misses. I know there's some new looks to the bears that we're not used to.
And Henry looks kind of the same. I think he had his fur redone.
But Liverlips looks quite different with his
crazy hair.
And
there's like crazy eyes on a couple of them. Like, I don't know what
Well, you're not used to the eyes working is what it is. The eyes are kind of going.
But they're goo-goo crazy.
And this guy here, I forget his name, but he certainly moves a lot more, and he has some lighting effects during the show.
And there's Big Al. My least favorite song is Blood in the Saddle, but I know everybody has a different view on that. If anything was cut, I would have rather that than Devilish Mary.
Well, I guess we're just lucky that the show is still there. So we'll have to put up with the cuts, I guess, to continue to...
Put up with them. We'll put up with them. And we also went to Wreck-It Ralph, an event sponsored by Disney Parks blog.
Yeah, the Disney Park blog events are always fantastic. I don't think we've ever had one that wasn't good.
No, they're always run really well. And
look at these. Oh, these guys look strong there.
Yeah, I'm not that strong. And that was a Wreck-It Ralph, I don't know if it's a sculpture.
Yeah, this statue. Was in Disney Quest, and there's some of our other friends. And I think you had a chance to play Fix-It Felix.
I did, but this is the first time I ever played it, and I wasn't quite sure how you fix a window by hitting it with a hammer.
Did you get past the first level?
No, I didn't.
Well, at least you tried.
And here's Quinn Roseboom from Attractions Magazine. Who
Great
was
outfit as Fix-It Felix. Fantastic.
You can see that on the Disney Parks blog, too.
Yeah, he was very popular that day. And there is the animated version of his Fix-It Felix outfit.
And this is Vanellope von Schweetz, who's also a major character in the film.
Voiced by Sarah Silverman.
Mm-hmm. And King Candy.
King Candy. Love the King Candy.
And there was some chalk art.
Yes, chalk art seems to be the big thing these days. We've seen quite a bit of chalk art lately.
And there was also a Legos that we never did see, but we didn't really look too hard for them.
We certainly saw this, though, the cupcakes. And they were really, really good.
Well, there was just one style, and you wouldn't know it from looking at it, but it's actually red velvet cake inside.
And very filling. I mean, the two of us had trouble finishing that, so it was a great time. As always, we got to spend some time playing games,
and we saw the movie.
Oh yes, of course, we saw the movie too, and we had some little treats. And we enjoyed that,
right? A Wreck-It Ralph medal.
And we loved the movie. It was actually very good.
Mm-hmm.
And after we went to downtown Disney, since we were there.
And there's all sorts of Wreck-It Ralph merchandise, both here and at the Magic Kingdom Emporium. We had seen it the other day as well.
Shocking to see this merchandise already, isn't it?
I'm not shocked. Oh, these smell like candy. Some of these dolls smell like candy.
Yeah, a lot of it is scented.
Not these. These are from the Disney.
But
this one's from the
she
Disney
talks.
store.
Vanellope actually talks to you.
Does she?
Yeah, that's the one I kept playing, lighting it off in your ear.
Oh,
She says all those different things.
And there's the book if you want to know how the story ends before the movie comes out.
And there is Mr. Wreck-It Ralph himself.
And there's also other merchandise, tons and tons of new shirts coming out around property.
Yeah, we saw quite a few new items that we hadn't seen around the parks before.
I mean, probably dozens of new shirts are coming out. These ones here are sort of a vintage feel to them, like the Mickey Mouse is kind of an older style.
Yeah, I like the vintage look. And I really like this. This is a very 70s look Walt Disney World logo. So another new shirt. And the Gummy Bears.
I never saw the show.
You never saw the show?
I was probably in my 20s.
Bear.
No. Nice cheeks. Nice cheeks. I love these briefs.
Yes, these you had me model them for you.
And for some reason, this one looks like Mickey looks like he's playing ring toss, but I'm not sure.
I doubt that is the idea. I suspect that is a lucky, some sort of lucky Irish thing.
I just feel like whoever's designing it has a sense of humor.
Yes. Earl of Sandwich. Moving on. Earl of Sandwich.
Okay, the holiday sandwich is out, and this is my favorite sandwich that Earl of Sandwich does, but they also have turkey chili, and peppermint brownie, so we obviously had to try them all.
Yes, research purposes, of course.
And I don't know if they've had the turkey chili in the past, but now it's like a meal.
The turkey chili was spicy and very good.
It was really good. All of it was good. And they also have a buffalo chicken wrap.
I don't know how that ties in with the holiday.
Yeah, I did. That's why we didn't get it. But this is a chili, and it was actually a nice size bowl of chili for $2.99,
Yes,
and included a roll.
Yes, includes a bread as well, and then there's
my holiday sandwich.
You wait all year for this. You're so happy.
I wait, and I'm glad they do it for 3 months.
Yes, 3 months of holiday goodness for you.
I forgot to take off a little bit of the mayo and a little bit of the cranberry sauce, but it was still excellent.
And the special dessert.
The peppermint brownie was really good, and you can see there's like crushed candy canes on top of it.
So that was a very busy week
I
for
could
us.
talk about that for a long time.
Yes, yes. I'm still getting over the ring toss. But thanks to our sponsors, Theme Park Connection. And make sure you go and buy yourself a good haunted mansion.
Haus.
Yes.
And Maple Leaf tickets.
Yes.
And Kiss to Me.
And have a great week, everybody. We will see you next week with some more from New Fantasyland.
And go to Earl a sandwich.
Yes, yum, yum, yum.